this came out of here. I'm going to try to take this unit down, and using this Allen wrench here to break that free. On my Emojo Lynx, it's the first time I've ever done brakes, and this thing's been all over the beach. You can see it's kind of rusted there a bit. I sprayed some of that STP on it to try to help, but let's see what happens here. Oh, it's coming loose. Good. I might be able to just roll it down, so I don't think I'm going to take it out all the way. Thing's all wobbling now. Yeah, so, oh, but it's not going to come off enough to get the brakes out. So let's keep getting this out of the Emojo Lynx. One-handed. Bike's moving all over the dang place. I'm sure it wouldn't be so difficult if my bike wasn't in the salt water all the time. Okay, give us a minute here. That thing should come off in a second. Yep, first time doing brakes here. So there's that. I've already taken this cotter pin out of this spot right here. It goes in there and holds that little clip right there. And it goes through the other side. And then you would bend it over. But for now, we're just doing that. Putting the phone between my knees. Between the knees, and going to push this thing out of there with my finger. It came out far enough. Carefully pull it out so I could get it back in the same way. Okay, so these things just sit with these square pads inside each of this metal unit here, just like so. I want to show you how worn out mine are. That's a pretty big usage there. They're definitely worn out. When did I get this? I think I got it in around the July or August of 2018. Did a lot of heavy riding on the bike on some hills and needing the brakes going down a lot of hills. So that's the result. Oh man, I gotta pause this now. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is open up the new disc brakes that my buddy hooked me up with at his shop at San Clemente Electric Bicycles in the south end of San Clemente there. And great, it comes with a new spring clip in there, so I don't have to use the old one. I didn't know that. But the spring clip, I reckon it's got a lot of spring to it. Okay, and spring clip's kind of bent out quite a bit. I reckon it would go, yep, just like that, I'm hoping. And put this one in. Put this one in. The same right there. Make sure we're in the spring properly. And mounted right. Okay, we're all mounted right. Now if I could remember how to put this back in. Right. Oh shit. Okay, don't pull on the metal clip. The brakes will come off. Put your fingers on it to hold it down, I reckon. Once you get them mounted in there again for the second time, the first time was a lot easier. Shit. I can't see without my dang glasses on. I can't see without them on or off. Okay, sounds like it's snapped in there properly. I'm closing it up. Looking for the, where the heck did it go? Goes in here and back up into the top. And right now I'm going to go ahead and slip the cotter pin from, and you got to wiggle this thing, wiggle her around a little bit to get the holes to all line up. Uh-oh. So get the holes to line up. There we go. Holes are lined up, so the brakes are in there. And now I'm going to go ahead and bend this back over. Okay. And then we are going to put this back on like, uh-oh, like what? How was this? I would think it goes, oh, the cable just came down. I see. Tricked me there for a minute. Okay, so they said you might need a screwdriver to get that on, but it slid right on once I found where I had to put it. Oh, that's right, it goes in the back there. Okay, so that's on, that's on. And to get her back together, we're just going to go ahead and pop our screws somehow in there. If we can get this in the right place. That looks about right. Yeah. We're just going to get the top one started for a minute. Don't drop your washer. It's got some of that blue goo on it. The blue stuff, thread tight, so your brakes hopefully won't fall off, but I don't have any to put on it now. So it's just going on. It's a good idea to start them by hand so that you know you're not stripping the threads. And before I did all that, I loosened this nut up here, or screw, and I loosened my cable up because this was way up there with the brakes worn out and I couldn't get to my cotter pin, so I gotta tighten this back up. When I'm done, nice. I could feel the brakes are way tighter by lifting that up. I'm stoked. It was about 2 weeks or a month at least that I couldn't stop this thing without using my feet. That's half of the brake pressure. Okay, man, that was an easy job. I still got to do the rear brakes, but at least I know what to do and it'll be a lot faster. Once you get them pretty equally snug, give them a couple turns. Loosen this baby back up. Saw that came down there. So I gotta actually lift my I probably have to lift my front tire up and spin it to do a fine adjustment, but for now I'm just tightening the cable up there. And which cable is that? Wow. I could tell by feeling it that I got enough space in there, and it's amazing. Okay, so that's it. All you need is a pair of needle nose, this size tool here, whatever that is. It fits in that size hole, fits in that size hole. And here's the old spring that's all flattened out. The new one was kind of tweaked out a little bit more. And here's the old brake pads. Show you them again. Definitely worn out.